Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about making deodorant. And the first thing I want to show you is this is Young Living's Meadow Mist scented deodorant. I really like this stuff. If you don't want to make your own deodorant, I would recommend getting Young Living's deodorant. These are, I don't know if I'll be able to focus in. I just want to show you the ingredients. You can also go on Young Living's website, which I'll have below this video, and see they show you what the ingredients are in all of their oils and all of their products. But the main ingredient in this is coconut oil, and then next is beeswax. And that is how I make my own deodorant. I make it with coconut oil. But I do buy this, and I do like it. I'm not a big fan of a lot of beeswax in deodorant because it doesn't smooth on as nice. One of the problems with coconut oil is that it has a pretty low melting rate. This is the coconut oil that I'm using right now. Camera here. This is Spectrum's organic virgin coconut oil. I believe it melts at 92 degrees. I guess I should have looked first. Yeah, it doesn't say on here. Oh. No, I don't see it anywhere on here. But if you live in the south or anywhere where it gets really warm in the summertime, that's probably, your deodorant may melt on you. A lot of people put it in the refrigerator. My house never gets too hot to where my deodorant is turned into a liquid mess. If it does, then I just put purification and lavender underneath my armpits. And I never have had a problem. So this is how I make it. I have 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I also have 1 teaspoon of arrowroot powder. And this is the arrowroot powder that I have. This is from Brambleberry, which is where I get everything from that I don't get from Young Living. I don't know if my camera can see that. Here we go. Brambleberry. That's their website, brambleberry.com. They have all sorts of things that you need for making anything there. From soaps to body products and all that. So, to my 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, which is unrefined coconut oil, I am adding 1 teaspoon of my arrowroot powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm going to mix this up before I add my essential oils. So I want it well mixed. And the other thing I want to say is a lot of people put their coconut oil in the microwave. Do not put your coconut oil in the microwave, especially if it's unrefined, which I should say doesn't even matter. The microwave is terrible for your food. It's terrible for your body products. if you want to melt your coconut oil before you start this process, I recommend putting the jar in a warm bowl of water to melt it. Or you could also, if you don't have it in a jar, which I have a huge 7-pound bag of Brambleberries coconut oil, comes in a plastic bag. You could squeeze some of that out, or take some out of your plastic jar, put some in a glass container and set that in some warm water in a pan or whatever it is you prefer to be using. I'm going to show you here. This did not take much of stirring, as you can see, to turn into a nice little paste. It doesn't take much. See that there? Okay, so I have that very well incorporated, and so I have Melaleuca. Melaleuca is the name, actually the real name for tea tree oil, and it's very high in antibacterial, antifungal, anti-anything. It literally will kill any kind of bacteria. Our armpits smell because of bacteria, and so you use that, your armpits aren't going to smell. Kills all of the bacteria. And lavender also is very high in antibacterial properties. And purification. Purification is a blend of oils. It has Melaleuca in it, so you could use purification. And I actually am going to use purification, so I'll put about 5 to 6 drops of that, and 5 to 6 drops of lavender. Mix that up. So there you go. I have this all mixed up. It's kind of almost liquidy right now. It's very worked through. It's a bit warm in my house right now. This is why people put their homemade coconut oil deodorants in the refrigerator, because they can turn into this. Personally, I don't put mine in the refrigerator. If it melts, it melts. Stir it around, and I put my fingers in there and I will rub it on my armpits. Coconut oil is really, really good for your skin, so you are not going to go wrong with this. I put it in a jar, and keep this out of the sunlight because the essential oils are UV sensitive, and we need to protect them from the UVs. If you have a amber colored or amber tinted jar, that's even better. I have these clear ones that I bought a pack of 12 of them for I think about $10 at my local grocery store. So I use these for a lot of things. The other thing about this is not only can you use this as a deodorant, but if you wanted to lotion yourself with this, you could make something similar to this. You could make the exact same thing, which you wouldn't have to put Melaleuca or purification in there. You could just use lavender. Lavender is a really good antifungal and antibacterial for our bodies. And so you could use this as a lotion. You could put this on the bottom of your feet. You could rub it not only on your armpits, but all over underneath your arms, anywhere where you have really dry skin. You could put this on your face if you would like. You can use any kind of essential oil in here that you would like. So it's a very versatile recipe. Give it a try and let me know what you think.